Hey all, we're back with some Doom VFR coverage. There's been some differing opinions on the motion controllers versus the aim controller for the VR experience, and I've kind of just put together a little bit of information here with my thoughts and some gameplay footage to give you a look at what you're in for. So starting off with the motion controllers, I think dual wielding one in each hand feels really natural in this game. And I was immediately drawn to that. I will say that teleport movement is the only way you can move with the move controller. Motion controllers. But there is a click turn where you're turning around 180 degrees with the press of a button. And the good thing is your range of motion is pretty vast there. So I never felt like there was a point where I couldn't quite get the shot I wanted. If I did, it was a simple teleport to a different position and click turn around if need be. And it all kind of felt weird at first, but after you get used to it, it really runs smooth and you feel in control. So I can't really complain about the movement being teleport. But another perk I found was later on when you're able to slow down time with your teleports, and at the same time you're aiming and shooting your gun with your right hand, you're teleporting with your left hand. So you're able to kind of pull off some I'm not looking, but I know where I'm teleporting with my left hand. Meanwhile, I'm able to keep my sights on the demon that's chasing me, trying to eat me alive, and shoot him. And you're able to really navigate and pull off some pretty cool shots that way. And there's always the perk of holding an awesome grenade launcher in your left hand and an epic shotgun in your right hand. It feels really good to be able to move those two differently and kind of free aim. It gives you a lot of control that you wouldn't find with the aim controller. And as for the aim controller for Doom VFR, the biggest attraction is by far the full locomotion you're going to get when you use this thing. Because of the analog sticks, you're able to move forward, backwards, left, right, and even smooth turn if you want. There are also comfort settings available. So you've got your more like sectioned turning. Quick turn is still in there as well. And that all feels and works very, very well as far as moving around in the game. One of my hang-ups was that the grenade launcher is, however, no longer a free aim with your hand. Now it's fixed to your left side, and wherever you look is where you're aiming with your grenade launcher, essentially. So really, your two hands are holding one gun. And it doesn't look great. It feels fine. You can get used to it and make it work. I think that kind of comes down to personal opinion, honestly, on how you feel more comfortable playing and you want to experience the game. Like I said, the aiming, moving, and shooting, all feels fantastic. It's very smooth. There was one point where I put on the pistol and I was using the aim controller, and it just felt kind of awkward just because you're using this large, the PS aim controller to aim a weapon, and it's like a one-handed pistol, so that just took away some of the immersion for me, definitely. And another thing is the teleporting. So when you want to teleport, you're going to have to take your sight off of the enemy, teleport over there, and then bring your aim controller back around to aim and shoot the enemy. And for me, I grew to like the movement controllers, motion controllers better, in the sense that you could kind of free teleport and shoot at the same time. Again, that's just kind of preference for people. I think that both of these weapons offer excellent options as far as playstyle goes, and you're really not going to be losing out either way you go. It's just going to feel different. So there you go, guys. I hope this helped you, and feel free to leave some comments and suggestions below, and let me know what you prefer. Have you had a hands-on with Doom VFR? Do you like the aim controller, or do you prefer the motion controllers? And thanks for tuning in, guys. Take care.